Hello everyone, happy new month to you. You're welcome to the month of February, the month of love. One way to go viral is via jumping on trends. Could be a trending sound, it could be a trending challenge, it could be a trending video. We all know that one way to go viral is by jumping on trends. I don't know if you've seen videos that are like this.
I am garlic. I clean your blood and protect your heart. Take me daily, and I help your body stay strong.
I am carrot. Eat me, I make your eyes stronger. I push away darkness and bring clear sight.
This particular video is an AI object stocking video, right? I'm very certain that you must have seen something like this. And it is blowing up a lot of channels. There are people who are focusing on videos like this to grow the channel or get the channel monetized. Then they go ahead to focus on what they really want to use the channel for. Some people even go ahead and even post long form content with videos like this. Yes, you too can get videos like this done. If you have ever wondered how to get this done and you're wondering what exactly to do, then relax and watch this video to the end. At the end of this video, you'll be able to, get videos like this done using simple apps on your phone. You are not paying for anything. You're not subscribing to the paid version. If let's say you already have the paid version, good for you. But if you don't have it, you can use the normal free version of these apps on your phone. What apps am I talking about? The very first one, ChatGTP, and the next one is CapCut. These two apps are the only apps we're going to be using to do these particular videos today. Let's get right into the video. Alright, for this particular tutorial, all you need is ChatGTP, Grok AI, and CapCut, and I'm very certain you already have them on your phone. Now we're going to proceed with getting this done. I'll be showing us two ways, right? The very first one is this one. So you head on to ChatGTP, and then you're going to come here and paste the prompts that you copied from the description. I'll leave the prompt in my description box, so just go ahead and copy the prompt exactly the way it is and come here and paste it. I'll just go ahead and paste the prompts, right? So you should also copy these prompts and paste it the way it is in order to get that exact video I did, right? This is it. So I'll click on send, and then I'm going to wait for ChatGTP to go ahead and give me the response that I need. Now, this is what it's going to respond. It's going to respond with list A and then list B. The video I did, I did list A. For this video, I'll be answering with list B. So I'm going to just pick one from list B. Let me pick the first one, refined sugar. Refined sugar. And then I'm going to click on send. Wait for this to give me the results. Now, the very first one is the output one. Output one is the image prompt. Out, Output two is the video prompts, but in Hindi, and then output three is the video prompts in English. Now, for this one, I have Hindi, right? You can change this particular one to any other language, right? Let's say you want to create two videos of the same thing but in a different language. So you go ahead and change these prompts, these video prompts. In the very first part, we'll posted our first prompt. I said here only simple Hindi, first person, main, and all of that. You're going to change this to the language that you want. So instead of Hindi, I can write French. Instead of Hindi, I can write Chinese. I can write my local language, Ibira. I can write any other thing there, right? Instead of Hindi. But here I use Hindi. And you can actually still remove this part completely from the prompts, right? You can remove the output two and just leave it at output one, and then output three becomes the output two. Do you get? So this is it. Now, when it has generated the prompts like this, you're going to copy the very first one, which is the image prompt. You want to first of all create your image, so you copy this very first one, and then we're going to head over to Grok AI. So here on Grok AI, you come down here when you have ask, right? This is where you're going to create your image. You're going to click on ask, and then you're going to click on the image and send. Let's wait for it to give us the image. Let it generate the image. Right, so we have the image. As you can see, this image is in The ratio 9:16. This ratio is for long form content, short form content, TikTok videos, Facebook reels, Instagram reels, and the rest of them. That is this font. There's a video I did. This particular link showing up. You can click it in order to understand the ratios, the right ratios. Let's assume you want to do a long form content with this kind of what's it called, talking object animation. What you need to do is to change that vertical. When you have vertical 9:16 aspect ratio, you change it to horizontal 16:9 aspect ratio, right? Horizontal 16:9 aspect ratio. That is for the long form content. All right, let's proceed. So it has given me two versions. I'm going to pick out one. I'll pick out. I will use this one. It really looks scary a bit, so I'll use this one. Download completed. Now I'm not leaving this app. When I have imagine, I'll click on imagine, right? And then I'll click on this part where I have type to imagine. I'll click on that image sign there, and I'll click on edit image. Then I'll go on to pick that image I have just downloaded. I'll click on done. Now, when I'm here, I'm going to allow this to upload and give it some time. When it's done uploading, I will allow it to show this part where I have video. When that's shown this part that has video, I'll click on video, right? And then I'm going to click on custom. I'm going to click on custom, right? I'll click on custom. This one now allows me to add my own what's it called? My own prompts, right? If I clicked on normal, it's going to generate a prompt for me. It's going to generate a video with its own, its own saying. But remember, we already have our output, our video prompt. So I'm going to, go back to ChatGPT. I'll come back here to ChatGPT and I'm going to pick the image prompt, the one I did in English. I'll click it, including dialogue, click on copy, come back here on Grok, click on use your own video prompt, then I'll paste it. Now let's go back to this part where you have duration. As you can see, I can increase the duration, but it's locked. It means that I'll have to pay for me to be able to do a video that is more than 6 seconds. And then for the resolution, I have 720p. It means I have to pay for me to be able to use the resolution of 720. So I'm just going to stick with 6 seconds and then 480p. Now, when this is done, right, I've clicked on customize. I'll go ahead and add my own prompts and then I'll send. Okay, I'll wait for this to generate, right? I'll wait for this to generate. While I'm waiting, I can just go back to ChatGPT and do the same thing I just did for the refined sugar. I'll do it for the other one, sugary soft drinks. Let me do for sugary soft drinks. Sugary soft drinks, and then I'll wait for it to give me the answer, image prompt, and then output three now would be video prompt. Remember, I said for output two, you can just change that from Hindi to any other language that you prefer. All right, I'm not using that one. I don't need it, but you can change it to any other language that you prefer. So I'm going to just copy this and head back to Grok AI to see if it's done. If it's done generating the video, yeah, it's done.
I am refined sugar. I taste sweet, but I slowly destroy your teeth. Take too much of me, and I make your body weak. I am refined sugar.
Okay.
I taste
So
sweet,
this
but I
is it.
slowly destroy your teeth. Take
I'll go ahead and just download this particular one. I like the way it is. If you want to do any edit on it, maybe you want to edit what it says, what you need to do is to come back on the on the right up, and when you have dialogue, English, first person, simple, you go ahead and edit the things it has to say, but ensure not to make it too long. When you make it too long, it's going to kind of malfunction because it's too long. It's going to say it's not going to give you exactly what you want. So make it either this length, let it be this volume, not too long. Now, if you want this to say to have maybe like multiple scenes, right? All you need to do is go ahead and just when you have the dialogue, what you wanted to say, go ahead and just click on it, to remove this one that's already here, and then you go ahead and type in something else, right? So it says, I'm refined sugar, I taste sweet, but I slowly destroy your teeth. I can say, Let me say something like this now. For fast tooth decay, take me morning, evening, and night. And night, I slowly, as I would slowly destroy your immune system. Okay, right? So this is what I wanted to say again. So remember, I've already downloaded that first one I generated. So I'll go ahead and just send this and then allow it to still generate. This is how to create multiple scenes. This is how to create multiple scenes. All you need to just do is to change dialogue. You can also edit the gestures where you have the refined sugar character stand still, looking straight into the camera with the background movement and all. You can actually edit all of that to give it a different gesture or to make it do something different, right? You can give it a different gesture. Now, the next one I want to do is the one for what's it called now? Is the one for what's the other one I copied? I copied the one for sugary soft drinks. Alright, so I'll come back here and I'll go to ask, right? Remember you have to go to ask to create the image. So I'll come here and ask. I'll paste the prompts. I'll paste the prompts and allow you to generate. When it's done generating, I'll save the image and then I'll come back to imagine and I'll use the video prompt to create the video, right? The video for the prompt I have created. It is this simple. It is this simple, right? Let's see if it's done creating the image. So I think I'll go with the second one. I'll go with the second one. I like the second one. I'll click on download. You can download two of them, actually give them different video prompts. Right? I'll download the second one and then I'll come back here on imagine. Click on that picture icon again and click on edit. Then I'll take the picture done. And then the next thing I'm going to do is to go copy the video prompts. So we're going to do this for all 10 items, right? Now when this is done, the next phase is to head on to CapCut. Let me allow this to download first so I'll have something to edit. So I'm going to head on to CapCut and then I'll show you what else to do there. The next thing that you want to do when you're done with the 10 of them is to head on to CapCut. Right, so you open your CapCut, you're going to click on new video. You click on new video and then you go ahead and pick the files that you just downloaded. So we're going to have like 10 different videos that are all 6 minutes. Now you're going to click on add, right? So you're going to click on add, and when you've done this, you're going to ensure that the ratio, right? You look for the ratio, aspect ratio. You pick 9:16. And then there you have it. Now this is it. You already have your video. If you want to do transition, you click on this box to do transition. I'm not doing any of those. I think what I even used to do is I just use time frames, right? So I'm going to use time frame for this keyframe, rather keyframe. I'm going to use keyframe. I'll click on the keyframe app. I will just use keyframe for this. I'll click on the keyframe feature and then I'm going to zoom this out a little, move the cursor, click on the keyframe again and zoom it back. This way it's going to have this moving effect, right? This is
I
what
am
it
a
looks
sugary
like.
soft drink. I feel cool, but I burn your.
Right. So you do the same thing for all 10 objects. When you're done, just go ahead and save. Even if you don't want to do any editing, no problem, it's fine. If you don't do any keyframe, just go ahead and compile all the videos and you already have your short, right? You already have a short form video to post. And trust me, if you use the right SEO keywords, you use the right thumbnail for this, you're going to get viral videos. And like I said, if you want this to be a long form content, you have to create more scenes, you have to create more talking objects, and ensure that the block, right, the command you give to it is 16 by 9 horizontal, 16 by 9, and you are done. Click on export and your video is ready to be used. There's no need to export this yet. I'm going to create it. This is how to get it done. This is the first one. Now let me show you the second way to get this done. All you just need to do now is to edit the prompts, right? You want to edit the prompts that you just initially used, changing it to what you want it to do. So let me go back to that prompt that I used just now. Right, this is the text. I'm just going to edit it. Edit. I'm going to edit it here on Chat GTP. The prompt said, act as a professional AI prompt engineer, visualizing this. The part that I want to change, is the commonly consumed items. So I'm going to write this, analyze growth, hair growth items, right? Or rather, natural hair growth items, and guide the user through a structured this. So I'm going to still go through it again. If you can that place now, that's like the only part I'm going to be editing here. Whatever list you give to it there is going to give you the results. So I've changed that there. I'm going to scroll down again and see if the okay, here it says list A, most beneficial items, most common vegetables, right? Most beneficial items, most let me say most common ingredients, right? Hair ingredients, most common ingredients, then provide 10 items. Then this one said this B says most dangerous items, most common items. Okay, I'll leave it at that. That harmful to the human body. So you can actually just go through the prompts and change whatever needs to be changed. There was one I did, and I did YouTube features, right? YouTube features. What I did there, I just went and I had to change all of the information that talked about food. I replaced it with YouTube, right? YouTube features, and then I went on to send the prompts. So this part where I said you can remove the output too, right? This one I said Hindi. I'm going to I'm going to change this my output to from Hindi to something else. So I'm going to say Chinese, right? Let me say French instead. French, right? So I've changed it to French. Let me see what it's going to give to me. So I'll just go ahead and click on send. So this particular thing I'm showing you now is if you want to do your own kind of prompts, right? You want to do your own kind of prompts. You want to change to something else. Probably it could be a different clothes type. It could be different skincare products. It could be anything. You can change that prompts there to anything. Now in the next video I'm going to be sharing on Thursday, I'll be showing you how to give without giving a prompt. You can still get this done. Let's say you do not generate your prompt, you can use ChatGPT to get exactly what you need. Just look out for that video on Thursday and ensure to watch it. I'm hoping that now that we have come to the end of this video, you were able to get some value and you'll be able to apply what you've learned. Just go ahead and apply what you've learned. And if you get this done, send me a DM. If you are also wondering how to get the prompts, I'm going to leave the prompts in the description box. Just go ahead and copy exactly the way it is, the way I use it. Go ahead and copy that to get what you want. And then another thing that you need to do, in this video I showed you two ways to do it, right? You can use my exact prompts or you can edit the prompts, right? So you're going to use the actual prompts and create a video. And then I also went ahead to explain how you can edit the prompt. So I don't the description, I don't them in the description box. Go ahead and copy it so you can also use it. Use it the way it is, and I'm hoping that you understand what to do. Now, the next video I'm putting out here, I'm going to be explaining in details again how you can use ChatGPT and Gemini to get this video done. ChatGPT, Gemini plus CapCut, you get your video done. easily. Just let's say that this particular one you have done now, it feels like it's difficult for you and you want the second method. The video I'm dropping on Thursday, you can also go ahead and watch that video to learn how to get this video done. Thank you so much for watching. If you've come to this point and you're yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. It won't cost you a thing. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I also have a goal for the month. I want to hit a particular number this month, and I'm hoping that you can help me. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment on this video if you found this helpful. Leave a thumbs up on this video if you found it helpful. And yes, go ahead and share with your community, share with your friends and family so they can also watch this video and find help. I'm really grateful that you came across this page. I have this playlist up here. If you're a new beginner and you want to start, right? You want to start on YouTube, you don't know how to go. This particular playlist is going to help you. And if you're already a creator and you feel stuck, you feel this other playlist down here should be the one to click on so that you can get the solution you're looking for. For now, do have a blessed day. See you in my next video. Bye.